Now we're going to look at a task called table or flowchart completion. The table or flowchart represents part of a talk or conversation, and you'll have to fill in the gaps as you listen. Let's have a look at an example. This is what a table completion task looks like. The instructions here will tell you how many words or numbers you need to write, just like in some of the other IELTS question types. And here are the gaps you need to complete. In this example, for questions 15 to 17. In the case of a table like this, each gap must complete an accurate description of the heading that it relates to. So in question 15, for example, the answer you give must correctly describe this heading, the number of summer camps. And of course, this information must be what you hear in the listening text. Now let's focus on how to do the table completion task. I'll talk you through the steps. First, before you listen, make sure you check the instructions to see how many words you need to write in the gaps. Second, use the preparation time to quickly read through the table and see what facts or information is presented. Third, look at the gaps and try to predict what types of words or numbers might fit. It also helps if you look at the words that come before and after the gap. While you listen, use the headings in the table and the information that's already there to guide your understanding of the listening. It also helps to remember that the answers in the listening are in the same order as the questions. Then, write the answer, being careful that the words or numbers fit correctly in the gap. Now don't forget, you have to be careful about spelling, and this includes not putting a letter S at the end of words that don't need them, or leaving out the letter S when the words do need them. Another aspect to be careful of is to hear numbers correctly and to write money, for example $10, in the correct way. If you can remember these tips, you'll be less likely to get incorrect answers. Now, why don't you take some time to review a summary of this procedure?